Hey guys, it is Holly here. Today I'm here to show you how to get this Valentine's glam makeup tutorial. You're having a girls' night, a night with your boyfriend, whatever. This look is perfect for all of it. I would love it if you comment below what you are doing on Valentine's night, because I'm nosy like that and I would love to know what you are all doing. So if you are interested in seeing how I got this look, then keep on watching. Pause the video 1 minute and go get yourself a hot chocolate, a cup of tea, coffee, whatever you fancy to drink. Grab some biscuits, yeah, all nice stuff like that. I got a hot chocolate because I've been craving them big time recently, so yeah, I really hope you enjoy the video and thank you so much for watching. I have hot chocolate for today and I'm really happy about it. First of all, let me just address my tan is a situation. I apologise for that. It's not too good to be looking at, but we're just gonna move on swiftly. Second thing, let me address my nails. I don't know what's happened, they're just not really looking too great right now, but it's okay, we're getting them done in next week, I think. So it's fine. Yeah, so I've already primed my eye with Helene base and carved out underneath the brows with Collection 2000 concealer. I've been trying it recently and I really like it. It's good. I'm going to be using the Lime Crime XL palette today. The shade I'm going to go in with is Burnt Gold. I'm just taking this on an Inglot 48SS brush and I'm just kind of pressing and wiggling this into the crease and a wee bit higher up as well. I'm really sorry by the way if you can hear wind outside. It's really windy today and I actually wasn't going to film because it's really windy, but I normally film on a Wednesday or Thursday and it's Friday, so if I didn't film today I wasn't going to get a video up this week and I don't want to get into doing that, so yeah, just enjoy the peaceful windiness from outside. I'm now going in with a Morphe, I think it's an M507 brush. The numbers like really rubbed off on the brush, but I'm going in with this brush and the shade Idolize from the palette. So it's like a nice like light brown transition colour. And I'm just taking this 50% over the previous colour and 50% above. And I'm kind of bringing it out a wee bit further just so that it creates kind of like a winged shadow look. I'm just going in with a clean Suiva 227 and just softening the edges just to make sure it's really nicely blended into the skin. Although this is like quite a full glam look, we want it to be like really softly blended and really soft so that whenever you apply your foundation it doesn't look like whoa. I'm just being really light-handed and making sure like just to apply like a little bit of colour at a time. So once I've done that, I'm just going to go back in with the shade Idolize and just build it up a wee bit more. And just back in with my clean blending brush. My nose looks really shiny today. Do you ever get whenever like you give your face like a really good scrub and it's like, oh, you look so shiny? But it's like squeaky clean. Not that my face isn't always clean, but I went back to using an old face wash, so it makes my skin look squeaky clean. Going back in with the shade Burnt Gold and just intensifying it up a wee bit more. So now I'm going to go in with a MAC 221 and the shade Triumph from the palette. And this is more like a cranberry kind of colour. So I'm going to start working this on the outer corner and then starting to blend it through onto the browns. So this is going to like, although it was starting off as like a brown smoky eye, it's starting to kind of come into like now a cranberry tone. So it's going to be really soft. Like it's a really good way to wear like a bit of colour without being like, wow, like you've got a full on crazy cranberry eye. And then just going back in with the Inglot brush, no product on it, but just buffing the edges. I'm actually just going to pick up a wee tiny bit of that Burnt Gold. And then in with eyelids. I'm just going to go in with the shade Aphrodite now on a, oh, whoopsies, where'd it go? Wow, that's really worked off. It's a BH Cosmetics brush. It's the wee one I always use, but I can't remember what number it is, and it's wiped off, but it's part of the Rose Quartz set, and I think it only comes as a set. So I'm just kind of deepening up the lower lash line with the shade Aphrodite. And this is again like a more deeper cranberry tone. Just going in with the brush from before and just making sure everything is really nice and soft. So now I'm going in with a 13P brush from Inglot, and I'm going in with the black shade in the Lunar Beauty palette, but like any black will do. I'm just using this because it's the closest palette to me, and it is a really good black too, but whatever tickles your fancy. And I'm kind of pressing this and also kind of bringing it out slightly when there's less product on the brush. So I'm almost kind of creating a bit of a wing to the eye, but not like a sharp defined wing, just with shadow. Just gonna go back in with the shade Aphrodite and start to kind of soften and blend that out. Just intensifying that up again. Now I'm going to go in with Helenice pigment in shade 38. I'm just going to dampen my brush first. So I'm just going to pat this pigment onto the eye. And taking it a wee bit above the crease as well. So if you think about it, whenever you do a cut crease, you cut the crease and it makes the eyes appear larger. So even when I'm not doing a cut crease, I still bring the like shimmer shade a wee bit higher so that it is making the eyes appear that wee bit bigger. Just going in with Peaches Pearl pigment in the inner corner. Just kind of bringing it in a wee bit. I'm just really brightening up that inner corner, and I'm taking this on a Suiva 230 brush. 230 brush. thought I was gonna sneeze. I think I'm okay. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go in with the Inglot gel liner, and it's the JLo one, and I'm just using this on an Inglot 31 T brush and just putting this along the lash line. And then I'm just going to get a little pencil brush and just kind of smoke that in to the black shadow. Okay, so I'm just going in with the Complexion 2000 concealer under the eyes, and this is in the shade Fair. I'm just taking a Inglot 4SS brush just to buff that out. I'm only literally taking this up on the lash line and just kind of softening the edge of the shadow. I'm just kind of cleaning it up. The reason I'm doing this is just so that my eyeshadows have something to stick to. We'll go in back later with concealer whenever I'm doing my foundation. And then I'm going to go in with the Inglot gel liner in shade 65. Literally just taking this on a wee paintbrush right into the waterline. And then I'm just going to get the paintbrush and wiggling it in between the lashes. And then just smoking it out with a pencil brush. Okay, and then on a little flat brush, I'm just gonna take the shade Aphrodite over the top of that. And I'm making sure to kind of bring it up into like the wingy bit, just so that it's all connected. Using the same brush and the shade Triumph, I'm just going to bring that down a little bit lower. And then going in with the shade Burnt Gold on a pencil brush. Taking that shade Idolize on the same Morphe M507 brush. I hope that is the right brush that I'm saying. And I'm just blending it out with a clean fluffy brush. Okay, so I'm just gonna nip off camera really quickly and do my lashes and mascara, and then I'll be right back to finish the foundation and lips. Okay, so I'm back. I've done my lashes and mascara, and the lashes I used were the Honey Blush Lashes in the style All That's Ass. These are fab. The owner of this brand kindly sent me these a while back, but in the style All That's Ass I think are coming my new faves. I really like them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do my foundation and stuff. I've prepped my skin, or I've already done this. I prepped my skin with the Hydrogenous. Yeah. So I've packed my skin with that, and that's just gonna act as my primer. Okay, so my tan's a little bit green right now. It's actually a lot green. I need to wash it off. So it's a wee bit of a crazy colour, but I'm just gonna try and match it the best I can. I'm taking a mix of the Makeup Atelier Paris foundation in the shade Honey and the Maybelline Superstay in the shade Caramel Beige. So I've just took a mix of those together. This is going to be a full coverage contraption. And I'm taking that on a BH Cosmetics 1 brush. I always feel like it looks a little scary when I do my foundation on camera because my face is so naturally pale, and I'm going in with a really dark foundation, but obviously I'm wanting it to match my neck. This is fine, it's not that bad, sure it's not. I'm just going in with a wee tiny bit more. Okay, so I'm just going in with a Inglot 4SS brush and a tiny bit more foundation. And I'm just going around the harder to reach areas because obviously that brush that I was using, it's massive. And it's not going to get into all the wee nooks and crannies. So just a small, I cannot get over that wind. It's so loud. Okay, so now I'm just going in with the Complexion 2000 concealer under my eyes. I'm using the shade Fair. It's probably a little bit too light, but I don't really care. I like a light bright under eye. Going in again with the Inglot 4SS brush and blending this out. Okay, so I'm going in with the Sosu contour sticks in the shade Warm at the minute. And then I'm in the shade Dark. I'm just going to blend that out with a BH Cosmetics number 4 brush. Again in the Rose Quartz set. Whenever I'm contouring as well, I always make sure to get like up here in my jaw just to make it look nice and snatched. I'm just going in with the iconic London Illuminator drops in the shade Original. This is far too much and this is not the brush I normally apply this with, but there is a first time for everything. This is an Inglot 4SS by the way, but it's a old one. I'm just going to go in with my foundation brush now and pat that in. Okay, so I am just going in with another Inglot 4SS brush. And I'm just setting the face with the Makeup Forever loose powder. It's the super matte powder. And then I'm just gonna take that on a fluffy brush. This is a Cosette S015 brush. This is my all-time favourite powder brush. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in with bronzer now. The Be Bold Contour Kit bronzer, which is a really nice bronzer, but not when you're green, which unfortunately right now I am. This is a Morphe Y9 brush, which is fab for bronzer, but doesn't sound too healthy. And I haven't even had it that long, nor do I use it that often. Mainly because of that sound. I'm just going to go in with my little Inglot palette. I'm going to go in with the 74 bronzer as well. And hope that this will help with my current situation. I'm going to be really bronzed and I don't care, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm just going in with a little bit of the, what are they called again? Freedom System Sculpts. I'm going in with 511 and 507 and I'm also taking that in a mix with the bronzer. I'm just really intensifying. I'm just going in with the actual contour shade in the Be Bold palette, and I'm just gonna contour my nose. This isn't normally what I use, but I can't be bothered to get what I normally use, and I've been having really bad stomach issues recently. My tummy just gets really sore, and it's like after any meal that I eat, like I could eat something healthy, I could eat something unhealthy, it doesn't matter, like it just gets like crippled in pain. I really actually like this for the nose. I think I should start using this again. I'm just going in with the Morphe 8W palette. And I'm going to go in with the shade MEA and mix of 8. I quite like a blush with a bit of a sheen to it, so I always mix the colours in this. Yeah, so my stomach's been literally playing up for the past 2 weeks now, and I don't know if it's food related or stress related. Like I don't know, but it's been causing me a lot of pain, and it gets worse at night time. But I mean, I'm not doing anything to help it. I haven't went to the doctors or anything, so I really shouldn't complain when it's my own fault. I'm gonna go in with MAC's Oh Darling highlight. This is my absolute favourite highlight. I just love it. Shouldn't be highlighting here because of a spot, but it's fine. A lot of you guys have been asking for how I take and how I edit my Instagram photos. It would be very hard for me to film that purely. One of the reasons is because I actually film on the camera that I take my face photos with. Obviously my eye photos, they're taken on my phone camera. And also I am really terrible, which I'm sure you already know, at editing. I generally don't have a clue. Like it's just trial and error. So I don't actually know how I would even go about editing that, but I'm sure I'd figure something out. But just going in with NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in the shade Brunette. But yeah, if it is something that you really want to see, like I will do it eventually. At the minute, I want to really actually know how to edit properly. And I'm just gonna do a nude lip. I'm going in with the Barry Toast lip liner. This is amazing. Such a me lip. Whenever I'm lining my lips, I kind of go like this so that I can get the Cupid's bow. I can't remember who I learned that off. I think it was my friend Emma. And also, if you want to overline your lips, which, let's be serious, I do. I actually have quite naturally full lips, but whenever it comes to this stage of the video, it looks like I've none because there's foundation all over them. But if you want to overline your lips, you're better to overline the centre and the bottom rather than overlining the sides because it looks really unnatural. Okay, so I've just coloured a good bit of the lips in with that. And then I'm going to go in with the Maybelline 55 Driver Matte Ink. This is my favourite. So that's the finished look, but I'm just going to go and really quickly fix my hair and then I will be right back. Okay, so I fixed my hair, and by fixed I mean took out of the bubble and brushed because, let's be serious, we don't do hair here. Does anybody else do that? Like they'll do like a full glam beat and it's like hair. No, not for me. So yeah, that is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoy, and it would mean the world to me if you did enjoy, that you would like this video and possibly subscribe. Yeah, so thanks so much for watching. Bye.